Where's my twin?
What's up, buddy?
Twin. Hello, twin.
Nate Smith. Dude, I saw this in a picture over the weekend, man. What did you do to your arm?
You see that right there?
Yeah.
Holy. I got surgery on Thursday for I had carpal tunnel here, and then I had it in my elbow, and then my nerve was like kind of like moving around where my elbow is. It's really gross. I'm sorry. You could pluck it like a guitar string kind of vibe. So they had to like reposition my nerve. So I'm in this little. I got stitches all the way up my arm here and everything. And good news is I got guitar players that can play, and I just need to sing. So
There you go. Well, and you're in the acoustic season, so you can take it easy.
it's all no, it
Down.
is. But
You're
I would,
doing guitar pulls and stuff.
yeah,
You're not rocking around this time of year.
I would though. I would do it.
Oh, I know you would, but I'm just saying it's optional at this point. You're doing Christmas shows. It's Christmas show season, man.
I'm sitting in a stool like
Exactly. You look like the what is it, the bear thing in Disneyland, like the dancing bears,
exactly.
little...
I'm basically an animatronic now.
Yeah, that's it. Nate Smith, man, talk about a year for you. I know you were out with Thomas Rhett this year. And I saw you're out with Morgan all next year. Morgan Wallen picked you up for 2024. You're going back to Stagecoach in April. You got Cole Swindell that you were on the road with this fall. I mean, this 6-month span, just crazy busy, dude.
Dude, so crazy, man. Like beyond my wildest dreams to be on these shows and stuff. And it's just been fun, man. I've just been having nothing but fun. And I've loved being on the road. My team is so amazing and they're so nice, and just so many memories are being made. So many, you know, funny things have happened out there and stuff. And but this next year is just going to be crazy, man. I mean, we're going to Australia in March for the first time. Like that's nuts,
And that's like later summer for them, right? It's like fall. No, it's spring here. So fall in the Southern hemisphere when you go there in March. So they're heading towards winter by the time you go there. It's going to be
no more
a line trip if you've never been down there before, I would imagine.
never. So I hear it's a long flight. So but I'm looking forward to going there and doing that. And my tour starts January 4th, World on Fire tour for 2 months. And we got Dylan Schneider on that. So it's going to be pretty cool to hit some of those cities that I hit with Thomas Rhett and Morgan and stuff. So it's gonna be cool, man. I can't even wait.
Speaking of team, I wanted to just thank you for not rubbing it in for the Niners win over the Eagles yesterday. That was a disaster, man. That was a dumpster fire as an Eagles fan.
So Niners fans aren't really the rub it in kind. They're not they're kind of no, I'm just kidding. Right, no,
Okay.
But it was brutal, and we could have easily just lost as well. So I mean,
I know. It's football, man. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. Between being an Oregon Duck and a Philadelphia Eagle fan, it was a disaster of a weekend.
I like the Oregon Ducks too, right?
Yeah, I did not know that. I did not know you
love the Oregon Ducks.
Okay.
Love.
Okay.
So we're half there.
Tell you what, next fall we need to go to a game at Autzen Stadium together.
Dude, I would love to go to a Ducks game. I have never been, dude.
Maybe we'll crash a tailgate at Autzen Stadium and have you like play a tailgate. We could just like plan this out right now.
I'm not even joking. Like I would love to. I represent my Oregon Ducks hoodies and stuff because I lived in Oregon for a while. So that's where that comes from. So dude, huge fan. Yeah.
World on Fire, making a run to the top, man. This thing's been moving quick.
Woo.
Like it's the first one took a little bit because you're brand new, first single, people figuring out who you are. But this one has just it like started and then it just crazy how big this thing is right now.
Yeah. Well, it was going good and everything, and everyone was taking care of it and adding it and all this stuff. And then just over the last like little while, it's been jumping up like 5 spots, 6 spots. I'm like, oh my God. So we might have a chance, man. I don't know. I'm so excited that it's connecting.
It's a beast of a record, dude. It's so good, and your vocals are incredible on it, and it couldn't happen to a nicer guy.
Man, that means so much, man. And I'm so glad that like because I've been leaning into my influences, like what I grew up with a lot of rock as well and stuff. And so it's kind of scary kind of putting something out like that, and having it embraced with the format. But you guys have really put your arms around it and given me a chance. So thank you so much.
You've had a lot of firsts as an artist in 2023. let's look to 2024 as we start off this year. What are some of the firsts that you hope to experience as an artist going into the next year?
There's a few things that are going to be happening. We're going to be on the Today Show. I don't know if it's announced yet or not, but that's happening. So that's a first. I'm freaking out about that. My whole family's excited. Um, First stadium tour, Morgan Wallen, first time going to Australia. But yeah, man, I'm just, whatever happens, I'm happy with. Every door that opens, I'm happy with. And I don't have any like planned like need to do this, and that, but just every opportunity has been just so great, bro.
Let's talk about the hypothetical thing. Let's
Okay,
fast forward a year or two,
let's
3
go.
years on the road. Your first headlining arena tour, which is just a matter of when. Um, where do you want to start and end that tour? Because I feel like the beginning and the ending, everything else in the middle kind of falls in between. But if you could pick the perfect place to kick off a tour and a perfect place to wrap it up, where would it be?
That's a really good question. I want to play somewhere close to Paradise, if possible, where I'm from. So maybe it would need to be Sacramento or something like that. So probably there would be a good kickoff. My friends and family sending me off and stuff, and then maybe to end it somewhere nice and cool. Maybe maybe somewhere in the mountains.
Like Red Rocks or something like that. That would be a badass
Maybe
place to wrap up.
somewhere where I'm not sweating to death.
Red Rocks is one of those venues, though. You
Red
go,
Rocks.
you go there when they tell you to play there. Like it's like
Oh,
this is the date we have. It's a random Tuesday in November. You're like, I'm in.
I'm there.
Sold.
I'm
Yeah.
there. I don't care if it's snowing, whatever. That would even be cooler. Zach did it and it was awesome.
Nate, it's always great to see you. I think I'm gonna see you Saturday. Yeah, I'll see you Saturday at the K-Bay show, dude. I'll be down there in San Jose.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Yes, man.
I'll hang
Awesome. I
then.
think some of my family's going to be there too.
Right on, brother. Here's to World on Fire going all the way to the top. Always great to catch up with you. Have a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year,
Merry
and
Christmas to you, man.
see you next weekend.